stone, but inside I break alone. 1,000 words I'll never say, buried deep to fade away. The mirror cracks but I still stare at ghosts that whisper no one cares. I wear my silence like a chain, drowning slow in quiet pain. No light, no sound, just shadows in my head. I scream inside but outside I'm dead. Can you hear the buried scream? Trapped beneath the shattered dream, falling deeper in disguise, a prisoner behind my eyes. I'm not as strong as I may seem. I'm choking on a buried scream. Each breath a war I've learned to fake. Each smile another piece I break. I stitch the wounds so none can see, but they bleed silently in me. I laugh to hide what's left behind, but hollow echoes fill my mind. This cage of calm is rust and fear, where no one sees and none can hear. No light, no sound, just shadows in my head. I scream inside but outside I'm dead. Can you hear the buried scream? Trapped beneath this shattered dream, falling deeper in disguise, a prisoner behind my eyes. I'm not as strong as I may seem. I'm choking, I'm buried scream. Let me break, let me bleed, let me be more than what you need. Tear the mask, unchain the flame, let me feel without the shame. Can you hear the buried scream? It's clawing through my every seam. I'm done pretending I'm okay. These cracks won't fade, they burn, they stay. No more silence, no more dream, just the truth of my buried scream. Can you hear the buried scream? It's clawing through my every seam. I'm done pretending I'm okay. These cracks won't fade, they burn, they stay. No more silence, no more dream, just the truth of my buried scream. Buried scream. My buried scream. heart was mine to hold, but promises fade when they grow cold. Your eyes once fire, now feel like stone. I walk this path of love alone. I gave you all, you took your leave. Now I wear sorrow like a sleeve, a silent cry beneath the rain, a kiss that only left me pain. This forsaken love left in the dark, a flame that died without a spark. You turned away, you closed the door, and I don't feel you anymore. I'm chasing ghosts, I'm breathing lies, still haunted by your last goodbyes. You were the light I dreamed of, now I drown in forsaken love. The bed is made with empty sheets, your name still echoes in repeats. 1,000 nights I begged the stars to bring you back from where you are, but love when left begins to rot, and time forgets what you forgot. You loved me once, was it a game? Now I just curse your hollow name. This forsaken love left in the dark, a flame that died without a spark. You turned away, you closed the door, and I don't feel you anymore. I'm chasing ghosts, I'm breathing lies, still haunted by your last goodbyes. You were the light I dreamed of, now I drown in forsaken love. Forsaken love now laid to rest, a heart betrayed inside my chest. You turned away, you let it die, and left me with this hollow cry. But I won't beg, and I won't bend. This is our tragic, bitter end. You were the dream I'm done dreaming of, now I'm free from this forsaken love. Once we burned with a reckless fire, lit the night with a lost desire. But embers fade and silence grows, where once the wildfire chose to glow. We built a world on fragile light, but stars don't shine through endless night. I reach for you through ash and pain, but only smoke is all that remains. These dying Torn apart with every thought, pieces scattered, battles fought. A maze of fears I can't escape. My mind is breaking, can't be shaped. The noise inside, it never dies. 1,000 voices, 1,000 lies. I try to listen, but they scream. I'm lost within this shattered dream. Fractured mind, a broken cage, trapped inside this endless rage. Thoughts collide, I can't unwind. I'm drowning in a fractured mind. Fading fast, the light is blind. Lost forever in a fractured mind. To stand, but I crumble like grains of sand. The weight of doubt pulls at my chest, a heart that's never at rest. I reach for peace, but it slips away, like shadows fading with the day. Each thought a cut, each breath a lie. I can't escape no matter how I try. Fractured mind, broken cage, trapped inside this endless rage. Thoughts collide, I can't unwind. I'm drowning in a fractured mind. Fading fast, the light it is blind. Lost forever in a fractured mind. The pieces fall, they won't align. I search for answers I can't find. What's real is gone, what's left is cold. A fractured mind with nothing told. Fractured mind, can't see the end. The chaos spins and twists again. I scream for silence, scream for light, but I'm consumed by endless night. Forever lost, forever blind. I live within this fractured mind. Storms, you heard the rain, twisting truth into your game. I bled my heart in every line, but silence answered every time. You wore your mask, I wore the blame. You walked away, I stayed the same. Now every word just fuels the fire of hopes that burn then turn to wire. breath. I tried to build where you would break, gave you more than I could take. You turned your back, I turned to stone, still waiting where you stood alone. Your silence screamed, your smile lied, and every sorry slowly died. You made me doubt the truth I knew, till all I was built on you. All I gave was wasted breath, shouting a life into a death. You never heard, you never cared. I broke alone and you just stared. Now all I am is what you left, an echo lost in wasted breath. I could have screamed until the end. You'd never bend, you'd just pretend. But I won't drown in your regret. I'll breathe again, just not for this. All I gave was wasted breath, but now I rise from what is left. No more chains, no more lies, just clear skies and long goodbyes. You'll hear my silence loud as death, stronger than your wasted breath. I wake up drowning in the air, no sound, no light, just vacant stare. The walls are closing in too tight, while silence screams throughout the night. No footsteps fall, no voices stay, just shadows dancing in decay. This quiet eats my from inside, where every thought is fear in disguise. Suffocating silence pulling me below, where no one sees and nothing grows. I reach for noise, I beg for pain, just something real to break the chain. Can't breathe, can't run, can't fight this tide. This silence kills me from inside. I used to dream in vivid tones, now all I hear are hollow moans. The world went mute, or did I fade into the void my soul has made? I scream but there's no echo back, inside. The silence kills me from inside. Say something, lie if you must. I'm buried deep beneath the dust. This quiet's loud, it drowns me out. My lungs collapse without a shout. Suffocating silence, louder than the storm. A freezing hell without a form. I'm screaming still without a sound, in emptiness where none are found. No light, no flame, no place to hide, just silence tearing me alive. I scream, but no one turns their head. Just echoes dancing with the dead. My voice is dust, my hope is thin. A war I fight, but never win. You look right through like I'm not there. A ghost beneath your cold blank stare. I reach for you with fractured hands, but fall like waves on broken sand. Can you hear my hollow cry? Fading fast into the sky. A soundless wound, a wordless pain, a storm inside that cries in vain. You won't see the tears I hide, but I am drowning in my hollow cry. The silence screams louder than truth. A haunted hymn I've sung since youth. I build my cage from what you say, then lock myself and throw away. You say move on, you say be strong, but this ache has lived here all along. And every night I bleed in sleep, in dreams too loud, in graves too deep. Can you hear my hollow cry? Fading fast into the sky. A soundless wound, a wordless pain, a storm inside that cries in vain. You won't see the tears I hide, but I am drowning in my hollow cry. If silence is a sin I bear, then let me break, let someone care. But if I'm meant to fade away, just promise me you'll hear me say, this is my hollow cry. A final breath before goodbye. No more masks and no more lies, just echoes empty skies if no one listens when I die. At least I try with one hollow cry.
Every step I take feels wrong. A melody that won't be long. I scream to know which way is right, but all I see is endless night. Torn existence, lost in the fight. A shattered soul in fractured light. I bleed between the dark and bright, caught between the wrong and right. I reach for peace but find no sign. I'm lost forever in torn existence, blind. My mind is scattered, torn apart. A broken mirror, a shattered heart. I try to heal, I try to mend, but every wound just finds a bend. In the silence, I fall apart. A fading spark that can't restart. I search for meaning, search for truth, but all I find is hollow youth. Torn existence, lost in the fight. A shattered soul in fractured light. I bleed between the dark and bright, caught between the wrong and right. I reach for peace but find no sign. I'm lost forever in torn existence, blind. Can I be whole if I break again? Will the pain ever come to an end? I stand at war with who I am, caught in the ruin of a broken plan. Torn existence, I fade away.
Staring at the broken glass, 1,000 versions of my past, cracks that twist what I became, Every line a scar, every Chardonnay. Once I knew the face I'd see, now it's just a stranger staring back at me. The eyes are hollow, lost in time, a mirror built on silent crimes. Shattered reflection, I can't rewind. A fractured truth I'll never find. I scream for help, but it just fades. Like voices trapped in razor blades. No going back, no resurrection. Just pieces in a shattered reflection. I tried to glue what broke apart, but some things die within the heart. Your love was light, now just a glare, a flicker gone in empty air. I wear my guilt like second skin. Regrets the place I've always been. You turned away and I stayed still, haunted by what I can't kill. Shattered reflection, I can't rewind. A fractured truth I'll never find. I scream for help, but it's so fade. Like voices trapped in razor blades. No going back, no resurrection. Just pieces in a shattered reflection. All the lies I tried to hide now stare me down from the other side. If this is me, then who was I before I learned how not to cry? Shattered reflection, sharpened